Standing on the landing at the top of the stairs right in front of me was this figure with no face. It looked like sand, just various little grains of sand. They were all moving.
Fabulous festive tickles mentioned in A Christmas Carol because they have such wonderful names. And so I'm going to include Bishop, also known as a smoking bishop, towards the end of A Christmas Carol when Scrooge is quite
Sometimes. You're terrible. I know. Then why do you do it? You like being terrible at it? Shut up, Tom. You don't have to be great at everything. If you like doing something, do it, you know? What do you get more deep on me for? You know I like to bust your chops. Well, you're terrible at it. I like your shirt. Playing the guitar, huh? Sometimes. You're terrible at it.
Oh. Damn tricky.
Boudica, who's a queen goddess, and some believe she will come again to free us from the Romans.
They believe that a woman warrior will somehow be their salvation.
They must not find their savior.
Our people asked the gods of the land to provide us a leader. Now they have. Accept me and my men as your loyal servants, my queen.
Rome will not recognize you as queen.
Hail Nero.
I am Boudica. You are my people. We're in a time of extreme peril. We fight for our freedom.
Your law will be, my queen.
Once upon a time, I was of the mind to lay your burden down and leave you where you stood. And you believed I could, you'd seen it done before. I could read your thoughts and tell you what you saw and never say a word. But now that is gone, over with and done,
Temple of Apollo is just up this way. It'll be a few minutes' walk. You know, to the Greeks, Delphi is considered the center of the world. The story goes that at dawn on a certain day, Zeus sent 2 eagles flying, one from the easternmost part of the world and one from the westernmost part. And they met right over Delphi. Seeing what it looks like, you can imagine why the Greeks felt that way. There's just a special aura to this place. The symbol of Delphi is actually the navel, and a large, ornamental egg-like stone adorns the center of the temple, representing the absolute center of the world. If you look down there, at the foot of the mountain, you can see crowds of people. They're trying to make their way up to the temple in the hopes that they can see Pythia today and seek her counsel. There's this strange rule. The oracle only sees visitors on one day of each month, the 7th day, and only for 9 months out of every year. So you can imagine the anxiety of some of these people who likely traveled a few days, 100 miles, just for the unlikely chance they will meet Pythia. Regardless of the demand, she accepts all who come to seek her counsel, from nobles to peasants and even emperors. Here comes the procession now. A woman dressed in maiden's robes and a laurel in her hair leads the way. She must be one of the priestesses of the temple. Behind her are 3 nobles, each carrying a small gift and walking with a sacrificial offering, 2 sheep and a black ram. Join behind them. Pythia's prophecies are known throughout Greece, and dignitaries from other countries even make the trip just to seek her wise counsel. In 403 BC, Lysander, the Spartan victor of the Peloponnesian War, was warned by Pythia with these words: "Beware the dragon serpent, earthborn, in craftiness coming behind thee." 8 years later, he was slain from behind by Neocorus, who had a serpent painted upon his shield. And there are countless examples, actually recorded and written by historians and authors of the time, which we can trace back and actually see how they compared to real events at the time. Oh, we are nearing the temple. There's another priestess who is inspecting the animal offerings the 3 noblemen have brought. She points to the black ram. The guard takes the animal and the priestess motions for the nobleman to follow her. Seems the 2 other men were unworthy. She's leading him to the Catalian spring, where he must first bathe and purify himself before being able to seek counsel with the oracle. And here are the 2 main entrances to the temple, with their famous inscriptions chiseled in stone above the doorways. Nothing in excess, and know thyself. That reminds me, according to Plato, when Pythia was asked who was the wisest person in Greece, she responded, "The wisest is Socrates, because he knows that he knows nothing." Let's head on in. Oh, start. Someone playing the harp down the corridor. This part of the temple is lit only by candles. Every wall is painted with elaborate frescoes or adorned with tapestries depicting scenes with the god Apollo, god of truth, music, poetry, the sun, and prophecy. Down the corridor, you can see the center of the temple, which is lit by the natural light of the sun and sky, through a dome-like opening above. There's the heavy smell of myrrh in the air. We must be close to the entrance of Pythia's chamber. This way. You know, the tradition of the Oracle of Delphi is a strange one with very few parallels in our time. Pythia is the name given to the high priestess who performs the oracle work, but it is also the name of that position. It is similar to the Dalai Lama. The person assumes the full responsibility of the position, and when they die, the next Pythia is found. This is what has kept this tradition alive for centuries. The Pythia has tremendous influence. Her messages have changed the course of history in countless ways. In many instances, she serves the role of an advisor to emperors who seek to know what the gods think of their plans. In 359 BC, Philip II of Macedon consulted Pythia and was told, "With silver spears you may conquer the world," unquote. He proceeded to gain control of the silver mines in Thrace and the Illyrian kingdom, using them to bribe his way to early victories, playing Greek states against each other. Philip also had a notoriously unruly black colt horse, which no one could tame. The Oracle of Delphi told him that whoever could ride his horse would conquer the world. Despite valiant efforts, neither Philip nor his generals could tame the horse. Then his son, Alexander, succeeded when he realized that the horse was actually afraid of his own shadow. Philip then gifted the horse, who was named Bucephalus, to Alexander, who earned the title Alexander the Great when he conquered Asia. When it is time to choose a new Pythia, a woman must volunteer who is worthy and exceptionally knowledgeable on matters of ritual. So most Pythia are former priestesses of the temple here. But there have been cases of Pythia who were peasants or even noblewomen who had outstanding talents in communing with the gods in this way. It is no overstatement to say that the woman serving as Pythia is the most powerful woman in Greece. Let's take these stairs to the lower chamber. Here, we will need these torches. The temple was built around this entrance, which leads into this cavern. We will soon see why. Do you now see why Young asks, is this the place of Pythia during his red crystal vision? He may be referring to the physical cavern in which she has her visions, or to his prose, may be referring to the mental place she must be inhabiting, where she receives these visions. There she is, at the center of the cavern. Her head is shrouded in shadow by a robe that wraps loosely around her body, creating a hood over her head. She is elevated 2 feet off the ground, sitting on a 3-legged golden seat. The chair is positioned over a deep chasm in the cavern floor. Smoke perpetually rises from this hole and is wafting over Pythia's hooded face. The temple was built around this chasm. The location is uniquely situated above 2 tectonic plates. The vapors and smoke that naturally rise from the chasm are likely from deep within the earth. She is a woman of about 50, dressed symbolically as a virgin maiden, and she routinely chews on oleander leaves. Part of the obligation of being a Pythia includes renouncing all worldly ties and possessions. This includes separating from your husband and family, which explains the symbolic dress of a virgin. It seems like she is in the middle of delivering her oracle message to a visitor. There are priests and priestesses that surround this space, forming a circle. Some of them are softly chanting, and some are awaiting Pythia's words, which they will transcribe on a parchment. Pythia speaks from this abnormal state, often in poetic verse. Some accounts describe her speaking incoherently, and the accompanying priests will decipher the message. Other accounts describe her speaking eloquently in verse. The oracle messages she delivers are believed to come from underworld powers. Perhaps in her deeply contemplative state, the messages arrive to her in the form of imagery and visions, like Jung was experiencing. Could it be that the place that Jung's mind inhabits during the Red Book sessions is the same place that Pythia's mind inhabits? a state that places one in communication with a deep and imaginative center of the unconscious mind. It becomes clear that humans have been exploring the depths of their unconscious in a multitude of ways throughout time. I think it's safe to assume that these things are on Jung's mind when he begins his confrontation with the unconscious. He may have even been using this opportunity to test the veracity of the claims of these methods. Contrary to what our first reaction is when reading the Red Book, Jung isn't doing something new, pioneering.
Yeah,
He's reviving something ancient, bringing what is dead.
Some stresses? Have you tried drinking? No. What about methamphetamine? You know, adults.
Become so bounded by choices that somebody else made. How come we both become a version of a person we don't even like? We're in love with the world, but the world just wants to bring us
What about methamphetamine? Our doctors have that. Have you tried that?
by putting ideas in
We do have
our heads,
also
corrupt our hearts somehow.
Yeah, it says here that if you're depressed, so you're depressed? Yeah, it says here antidepressants. What about money? Should I use some money? Just enough. How much? Just enough money. That make you feel less depressed? Maybe you could mix. Maybe you could have just enough money, have a little cocktail, and then have some methamphetamine that our doctors have as well. Would that make you less likely to leave?
Bitch face. Did the grumpy pose. I have to do a good pose. I have to do a sexy pose. It's like kind of like a seething bitch face. Like really bitter, but like not letting it touch me. And so that's what this is. This is I'm leaving the country. I'm so upset that I'm met you. I wish I never did. I kind of wish you had like a collar on it that said, keep off, this cunt's infected. That I think would have been appropriate. If we could just, from now on, just anyone that comes in, just write, keep away, this cunt's infected on your children. If your children intend on trying to fucking ruin the country, then maybe we could all know. Yeah? Like, I think you all love knowing who everyone is. And imagine we did that when you got here. Yeah, imagine we said any Irish scum that comes here are plague rats and they don't go anywhere near them and they can't fucking think. I wonder what life would have been like for you in that thing. And we didn't do that. You bitch. Okay? There was slight stereotypical jabs, which is what we do to everyone, including our own selves, as Australians, as men, as whatever. We're constantly doing that. We didn't up the fucking ante on you. And this goes all the way down the line. If this is happening with an Irish person, let's go next to the Italians, to the Muslims, and to whatever. Did we let you come and live in our country? And did we give you a little bit of shit? But did we make you fucking segregate? No, we didn't make you fucking segregate. So why the fuck did you do this? And yes, I know that I've won and that I'm still retreating. And there's a reason for that. It's because I'm not micromanaging this. You all are. You all have come here, decided to try and colonize our fucking area, then tried to steal it by using the techniques that we didn't use on you, then pretended that you didn't do that, and now you're gonna take your fucking medicine. And now, in taking your medicine, you're going to assist in the establishment of a colony that works, that doesn't devolve into this at the first sign of a sneeze. So, I wish you all the best in that. It's got a bit grumpy and a little bit less sexy. I hope it's still got enough sexiness in it for it to, I don't know, get to float your boat. And then while you're floating that boat, you can float the boat of Western Australia that you have tried to sink by being Nazis. So because I did the grumpy voice, I had to do a good voice, I had to do a sexy voice. It's like kind of like a seething bitch face. Like really bitter, but like not letting it touch me. Right?
Young isn't doing something new and pioneering.
That's what this
He is reviving
this
something
is
ancient,
I'm
bringing what is dead
I'm so
back to life.
upset that I met you. I wish I never did. I kind of wish you had like a collar on it that said "Keep on this cunt's infected."
Part 3. Elijah and Salome. Throughout the Red Book, Jung has meaningful encounters with mythic figures. In these visions, he carries on conversations with them, oftentimes even arguing with them. It creates a sense of drama and tension, and when reading it, one must assume that Jung is confronting deep-seated parts of his own being. These are profoundly personal experiences we are witnessing. This passage is dated December 21st, 1913. On the night when I considered the essence of God, I became aware of an image. I lay in a dark depth. An old man stood before me. He looked like one of the old prophets. A black serpent lay at his feet. Some distance away, I saw a house with columns. A beautiful maiden steps out of the door. She walks uncertainly, and I see that she is blind. The old man waves to me, and I follow him to the house at the foot of the sheer rock wall. The serpent creeps behind us. Darkness reigns inside the house. We are in a high hall with glittering walls. A bright stone, the color of water, lies in the background. As I look into its reflection, the images of Eve, the tree, and the serpent appear to me. After this, I catch sight of Odysseus and his journey on the high seas. Suddenly, a door opens on the right onto a garden full of bright sunshine. We step outside, and the old man says to me, "Do you know where you are?" I say, "I am a stranger here, and everything seems strange to me, anxious as in a dream. Who are you?" The old man responds, "I am Elijah, and this is my daughter Salome." I respond, "The daughter of Herod, the bloodthirsty woman?" Elijah asks, "Why do you judge so? You see that she is blind. She is my daughter, the daughter of the prophet." I say, "What miracle has united you?" Elijah answers, "It is no miracle. It was so from the beginning. My wisdom and my daughter are one." I am shocked. I am incapable of grasping it. Elijah continues, "Consider this. Her blindness and my sight have made us companions through eternity." I say, "Forgive my astonishment. Am I truly in the underworld?" Salome interrupts, "Do you love me?" I respond, "How can I love you? How do you come to this question? I see only one thing. You are Salome, a tiger. Your hands are stained with the blood of the Holy One. How should I love you?" Salome answers, "You will love me." I say, "I love you? Who gives you the right to such thoughts?" Salome proclaims, "I love you." I say, "Leave me be, I dread you, you beast." Salome continues, "You do me wrong. Elijah is my father, and he knows the deepest mysteries. The walls of this house are made of precious stones. His wells hold healing water, and his eyes see the things of the future. And what wouldn't you give for a single look into the infinite unfolding of what is to come? Are these not worth a sin for you? I respond, your temptation is devilish. I long to be back in the upper world. It is dreadful here. How oppressive and how heavy is the air. Elijah asks, what do you want? The choice is yours. I say, but I do not belong to the dead. I live in the light of day. Why should I torment myself here with Salome? Do I not have enough of my own life to deal with? Elijah says, you heard what Salome said. I respond, I cannot believe that you, the prophet, can recognize her as a daughter and a companion. Is she not engendered from heinous seed? Was she not vain greed and criminal lust? Elijah answers, but she loved a holy man. I say, and shamefully shed his precious blood. Elijah continues, she loved the prophet who announced the new God to the world. She loved him. Do you understand that? For she is my daughter. I respond, do you think that because she is your daughter, she loved the prophet in John, the father? Elijah answers, by her love shall you know her. I ask, but how did she love him? Do you call that love? Elijah says, what else was it? I respond, I am horrified. Who wouldn't be horrified if Salome loved him? Elijah responds, are you cowardly? Consider this. I and my daughter have been one since eternity. I say, you pose dreadful riddles. How could it be that this unholy woman and you, the prophet of your God, could be one? Elijah asks, why are you amazed? But you see it, we are together. I say, what my eyes see is exactly what I cannot grasp. You, Elijah, who are a prophet, the mouth of God, and she, a bloodthirsty horror. You are the symbol of the most extreme contradiction. Elijah states, we are real and not symbols. I see how the black serpent writhes up the tree and hides in the branches. Everything becomes gloomy and doubtful. Elijah rises. I follow and we go silently back through the hall. Doubt tears me apart. It is all so unreal, and yet a part of my longing remains behind. Will I come again? Salome loves me. Do I love her? I hear wild music, a tambourine, a sultry moon at night, the bloody staring head of the Holy One. Fear seizes me. I rush out. I am surrounded by the dark night. It is pitch black all around me. Who murdered the hero? Is this why Solomon loves me? Do I love her, and did I therefore murder the hero? She is one with the prophet, one with John, but also one with me. Was she the hand of God? I do not love her, I fear her. Then the spirit of the depths spoke to me and said, therein you acknowledge her divine power. Must I love Solomon? So, what is going on here with Jung meeting Elijah and Salome in his vision? It's helpful to have some context to these two characters. Elijah is a religious prophet who is said to have lived in northern Israel during the 9th century BC. He appears in all the Abrahamic religions as a key figure and is said to have performed miracles comparable to Jesus, including raising the dead, bringing fire down from the sky, entering heaven alive by fire, and being a leader of a school of prophets. Salome, on the other hand, has a much more controversial history. She lived in the 1st century AD, and infamously, she danced before Herod, the ruler of Galilee, during his birthday banquet, and her dancing was so pleasing to Herod that he told her, whatever you ask me for, I will give it to you, up to half my kingdom, unquote. Salome consulted with her mother and answered Herod, I want you to give me the head of John the Baptist on a platter. Herod was not happy with this request, but he felt strongly that he had to uphold his oath. So he sent guards to the prison and asked them to bring back John the Baptist's head. And on that same night, they did, presenting the platter to Salome. During the Middle Ages, her biblical story took on new life in art and literature. Her dance took on an erotic interpretation and became known as the Dance of the Seven Veils. Salome became a symbol of the temptress, a symbol of unbridled desire, luring away those who are on the road to salvation. It is with these connotations that Elijah and Salome appear in Jung's mind. But rather than assuming that Jung is witnessing some kind of biblical narrative unfold before his inner vision, I think it is more accurate to say that Elijah and Salome are symbols, in a sense, manifestations of aspects of Jung's own mind. Elijah representing the path of spiritual knowledge, virtue, and mystical experience.
What is your name?
Salome representing the path of earthly pleasure, vice,
and I'm supposed to know you from where?
It's curious to note that Jung sees
the Bible, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. What did you do in it?
I brought forth the savior of the entire world.
Oh, did you? How'd you do that?
Had sex with God.
You had sex with God?
Yep. Yeah, God and I had sex.
How was that?
Oh, I can't remember, sweetheart. I was pretty fucking knackered, pretty fucking off me head. You know, the wine down in Bethlehem was strong, but pretty sure it was God.
Oh, okay. Did he call or anything afterwards?
No, I just had a baby.
Oh, you had a baby?
Yeah, I had a baby 9 months later, and he ended up, because I told him, because I would have been, they would have killed me, but so I had to make it. Hang on, I need to get a cigarette out of my case. Wait a sec. Because I got to remember the story. It's what is it? They were gonna kill me, so I made up a story. Oh, I didn't. Sorry, hang on. I didn't make it up. I told them about how it was God, and that was the real case. And Joseph was cool with it. Like he was cool, and we were good. And then everything ended well.
Oh, what happened to the child?
He was ritually sacrificed when he was 33.
And that's meant to be a good thing?
Yeah, love. Yeah. I brought forth the Messiah by fucking God, so that's all there is to it.
And you think that's an okay story to be telling children?
Of course it is, love. Of course it is. Yeah. Of course. Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I haven't heard of you. What is your name?
Mary's the name, love. Mary, yep.
And I'm supposed to know of you from where?
The Bible.
But I'm flying like a bird to you now. I was